Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. If that is the time of day wherever you happen to be, please tell us where you're tuning in from. My name's Andy, and I'm going to take you through this pre-Zoom call. We call it the pre-Zoom call because our main call is later on. That's at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 9 p.m. if you're in the UK. But please, if you're new here, I'm going to give you a little bit of information which will hopefully increase your understanding of what we're doing here. Please, if you have some people you'd like to invite, please take a minute to do that. I'm just going to run a little teaser. Now, the teaser will also tell you what we're trying to achieve with Gmeta One. So watch this and invite. It just seems like every single day we've got some brand new news happening, and today is no different. We've got some very exciting news actually. A few contacts have been made. There may be a few things afoot coming to Gmeta very soon. I'll just give you a little bit of information on that during this little show, guys. Okay, so first of all, if you're new and you're thinking, what's this guy talking about? Well, we're talking about a metaverse. Gmeta One is going to be a brand new metaverse. Now, that phrase might be familiar. It might not be, but I'm broadcasting to you from Facebook right now. Facebook has rebranded recently, as you probably have noticed, to Meta because they're embracing the metaverse. The metaverse as a concept has been around for about 12, 13 years, actually. There was a thing called Second Life. At the time, I probably called it Get a Life because I thought this was crazy. These people running around dressed up as avatars and interacting, etc., a long time ago. But those guys were the pioneers at that time, and Second Life's still going. I'm sure they're very happy with the kind of acceptance now of the concept of the metaverse. And there are plenty of metaverses out there. There's things like Decentraland, Sandbox, CryptoVoxel, Somnium Space. There's a few more. Earth 2, plenty of other projects, but a lot of them started off where you could purchase land, you could build properties, you could purchase NFTs, you could play games, and that was quite inexpensive. If you want to purchase land, unfortunately, when it started, it was about $50, $60, but now you'd be doing very well to get anything in any of those I've mentioned for under to Ethereum, two and a half Ethereum, and even at today's rates, that's still about $5,000 or $6,000. Okay, somebody's asked where we will be listed on Binance. I'll let you know about that in a second. Okay, I'll just get through this. Okay, so we're creating a brand new metaverse, and it's going to be a metaverse for everyone. And what we've done differently is we're giving you the opportunity to accumulate, stack the currency that you're going to be using in our metaverse. And you can actually gain that just from sharing this opportunity with other people. So I'm going to run a little video on that. Now, those other metaverses certainly didn't do that. And I'm going to drop a few things that may well blow your mind. I want to give you the vision that Richmond, Miguel, and the rest of the team who are bringing this to you have for Gmeta One. But this is how you can accumulate Gmeta tokens in advance of the launch. Okay, hopefully that gives you the picture. I'm going to show you our website, the back office right now, so you can see how this is going to roll out. Okay, guys, we are trying to raise, well, we're not trying, we're going to raise $5 million. We are deadly, deadly serious, guys. You're going to get a bit of more knowledge and evidence how serious we are during this short show. Now we're going to raise $5 million to build this world-class metaverse that we're going to bring to you. An amazing product. Now this figure just keeps going up. We're raising the 5 million in rounds of 1 million. So we're on round one. And as you can see, we're up to 265,000. Now I've got to say, guys, we only hit 250,000 late last night. So already we've already put on another 15,000 in under 24 hours, probably about 12, 13 hours. And we're going to raise this in rounds of 1 million, as I said. Round one, today, if you want to get involved, you just need to get back to the person who invited you, get their link, join up, and purchase at least one slot. That in round one is only going to cost you $10 to purchase at least one slot. But please, 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 you know, if you can buy 10 slots, 20 slots, do that. I'd urge you to do that right now, because subsequent rounds, when we hit the million, the minimum buy-in is going to be $50 worth of GMO, then 60, then 70, then 80 as we get to 2 million, 3 million, 4 million, etc. Okay, so I'd urge you to buy at least one slot, because when you join, you get a link like mine. This link is completely useless to you if you have not bought at least one slot. When you buy at least one slot, that link becomes live. And why do you want to do that? Because every time you bring somebody on board and they purchase slots, you're going to get 100% bonus match from your level 1 referrals. Think about that. So Richmond's listening in on this call. Hi, Richmond. Right, if I had been lucky enough to bring in Richmond, I'd be very happy. But if Richmond purchased $1,000 worth of GMO, I also would be credited with $1,000 of GMO. Now, if Richmond brings in Miguel after that, and Miguel purchases $1,000 worth of GMO, Richmond gets $1,000 worth of GMO, 100%. But guess what? I also will get $500 for Miguel's purchase because you also get 50% on level 2 referrals. And in this way, there's my referral earnings, guys. 22, nearly 23 million GMO already. You're going to be able to accumulate GMO tokens in by the million if you really, really put your mind to it. What you do today between now and the launch will dictate how you exist in our metaverse, what your spending power going to be like. You know, as I said, we're going to be selling the properties, land, etc., quite cheap at the start. How many pieces of land can you get? How many properties can you build? Think about that now. I want to show you something that'll be food for thought. As I often say, your kids, if they play Fortnite, if they play Minecraft, if they play Roblox, sorry, I couldn't think of that one, they're already operating in their own little metaverses. So your kids are already doing this. And guess what? In each of those little games or metaverses, there is a currency, and that's the only currency you can spend. So your kids will understand this concept wholeheartedly already. Sorry to tell you that, folks. So maybe you want to talk to them. Okay, but I mentioned Decentraland and I mentioned Sandbox as well. Now they both have their own currencies. This is Decentraland. There is a coincidence, there is a thing here that they share, but I want to show you this. Decentraland, now bear in mind, I've got 27 million. I want 100 million minimum before we launch. That's my sort of ground floor target. I want at least 100 million. I say I accumulate 100 million. And bear in mind, I've only bought a little amount, but I've shared this quite a lot with my friends and colleagues. This is what happened Decentraland's token. Decentraland's token, when it launched, it wasn't even at a cent. It wasn't even at a cent. It was 0.009. So just under 1 cent. And as you can see, it didn't really excite a lot of people for a very long time. Then suddenly it took a little jump. And the next thing, October of last year, it went through the roof. It went all the way up to $5.85. Okay? Now think about that. I've already said I want to accumulate 100 million GMO tokens. So when we launch this, if our token eventually goes up to even a cent, I'm very happy. If it goes up to 10 cents, I'm even happier. And if it goes up to $1, I am absolutely delirious. Let's show you another one. Think about this. This is your chance right now to accumulate those tokens. So share this like crazy. If it does what Sandboxes did, and again, round about October, November, Sandbox's currency took a massive spike. And it kind of coordinated with around the time when Mark Zuckerberg was talking about Facebook and about the metaverse and making it mainstream. A lot of people became aware, and I think a lot of people started to take action. Therefore, these currencies both spiked at a very similar time of the year, and their currency, Sandboxes, went all the way up to $8.40. Bear in mind, I've just said I want to accumulate 100 million GMO. How many do you want to accumulate? If you're on this call right now, how many do you want to accumulate? Unbelievable what the potential is here for just sharing this. Okay, somebody asked me about Binance. I can't see your name, sorry, because there's a little button above this presentation which says you need to verify with StreamYard that we're allowed to broadcast your details on this. That's the only reason. Okay, so what was I going to say? Yeah, somebody asked me about Binance. Okay, the token won't even be launched until we raise the 5 million. So what you're doing is booking slots of the token. And once we launch this metaverse and the token, you give us a wallet address, all of your tokens are going to drop into that. You'll import the token, we'll give you the contract address, and hey presto, they will all show up in your wallet, and the referral scheme will end, and that will be it. Okay, so once we hit that 5 million, it's game over for accumulating these for nothing. So do it now, guys, or regret it for a very, very long time. And with that in mind, we do have a very special Zoom. Thank you for somebody reminding me. We've got our white paper reveal on Friday. Okay, so this Friday, which is the 28th at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are going to go through the white paper. Well, in fact, we are not going through the white paper ourselves. Our marketing CEO is coming on that call. He is from CoinPresso. I'm going to let you see a little video, which is going to let you know the sort of deal that we have done with CoinPresso and some other recent announcements. So just watch this, please, if you will. Okay. So there you go. We've signed a 6-figure deal. That's a 6-figure annual deal with CoinPresso. And CoinPresso are going to look after all our marketing. They're also going to look after all our socials. It's going to be a bunch of those guys who are going to take over adminning our Telegram group, and they are going to ram people into that group. So it's going to get much, much busier in that Telegram group, and things are going to happen much, much quicker. We're already seeing articles appearing in the crypto press that they are dropping in there, and we're going to give you more and more information as that occurs. Who's there? So I'm just checking my phone to see the messages here, guys. Can't see all that. I can't see all the names, unfortunately. So in answer to your Binance question, once the token gets released, obviously we would be very happy if we were able to list it on Binance. Of course we would. So please watch this space once we launch the token. When we launch the token, it is up to how quickly we can raise that 5 million. Okay, guys, 2 competitions. If it's not good enough that we're giving away 100% and 50%, we've also got prizes. Competitions. For those of you who are feeling competitive, we've got one competition where we're giving away 20 Oculus 2 headsets. They are the Rolls Royce, basically, of virtual reality headsets. We're also giving away 200 NFTs. Here's details of that particular competition. Then I'm going to let you into a bit more information about our VIP competition. Okay, guys, 4 competitions, and you can track that, your progress in those competitions. If you want to see where the benchmark is, go into your back office, go all the way to the top, click leaderboard, and you're going to see what you need to do to get on that leaderboard. It shows you the top 15, but it is the top 10 in each of those categories. So we're giving away the Oculus headsets, 4 per round. So from 0 to 1 million, we're going to give away 4. 1 million to 2 million, we're going to give away 4, etc., etc., etc. Okay, so top 10 recruiters. You can see who they are. Some of these names might resonate with you. I know some of these guys already. Got some people out there who are kicking butt. They're the top 10 recruiters. Top 10 team builders is just based on the number of people you have on level 1 and level 2. Top 10 contributors speaks for itself. Top 10 investors. The individual investors, that is the benchmark. That's what you need to do to get on that. And some of these figures, they're doable. If you're walking in here and going, I'm not going to be able to do that, well, just have a look at number 10 and go after them. That's all you need to do. And in doing that, guys, if you're feeling competitive, think about how much GMO you can accumulate for absolutely nothing. Think about that between now and when we launch. And you could gain a nice prize as well. And talking of prizes, they don't come much better than the prizes we're giving away for the VIP giveaway. Now, if you want to become a VIP, how do you do that? You need to invest a minimum of $10,000 in GMO tokens. And we have a bunch of people who've already done that. And they're going to get special access to all sorts of things when this Gmetaverse launches. They're going to get first options on properties. They're going to get first options, early adoption of the academy. But it's all explained in this video. But most importantly, they're also going to be entered into a draw. They're going to get their own VIP NFT, but they can stake that and earn money from that as well, by the way. And also, they're going to be put into a draw for one of 3 Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcats. Now, I know Richmond's got one of these. You're talking about a $75,000 car. Now, if you're not in the States, you can actually take the money if you wish. But have a look at the video for this. It's got just a warning. It's got quite a catchy tune.
Say make money, money, make money, money, money. Make money, money, make money, money, money. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound. Fat pockets. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Fat pockets. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound. Fat pockets. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Fat pockets. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Survival of the fittest, you can sink or swim. I've been broke, I ain't never going back again. I need some C notes, some cheddar, and a stack of ends. I need a bowl of dough, I don't need no Facebook friends. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. You got a $5 bill, put your hands up. You got a $10 bill, put your hands up. You got a $20 bill, put your hands up. You got a $50 bill, put your hands up. Holla, holla. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sign. I need that Skrilla.
There you go, guys. That's what you get if you're willing to put in 10,000. Now, maybe you don't have 10,000, but who do you know who likes to flash the cash? Who do you know likes a bit of VIP treatment? Because if you bring that person in, remember, you're going to get a 100% match. We've got people doing that, and it's only the first 300 people. Once that is filled, the door is shut on that competition. So if you think you know people like that, or if you're one of those people, do it quickly because it won't be around forever. Now, talking of that tune, guess what? Guess who I was talking to today? I tracked down the artist for the tune because everybody seems to love the tune. I've tracked down the artist now. We're going to be talking to him potentially about maybe appearing in our Gmeta arena. So I think he was kind of quite surprised that we'd used his tune and everybody seems to love it. So we're going to be talking to that guy. He's a guy called Night Owl. He's a rapper and he's based in Kansas. So we're going to talk to him and see if he'd be good enough to do a show for us. And then, we'll do the whole 9 yards. We'll have him on here as well, and you can talk to him and show him the love for that tune and some of his other tunes as well. Okay, now, talking about the Gmeta arena, we have one already. I'm outside it. Here I am. I'm just going into it now. We've built this for these events, and we are in talks with a number of artists for doing gigs in this Gmeta arena. I'm rubbish at navigating, but as you can see, we've got seating up there, we've got sound system, we've got streaming. Downstairs, we've got portals to other metaverses. Upstairs, we got seating. On the next floor, we got more seating. We're ready to host these gigs, and this is in crypto voxels. All you need to do to jump in here and have a look around is go to gmeta1.land. gmeta1.land if you want to have a look at our Gmeta arena on crypto voxels, because we're going to start running gigs in those. Maybe we'll make a point of doing them on the weekends and make sure we're getting a lot of people. Why do we want to have a Gmeta arena in crypto voxels? We're bringing people from one metaverse and making them aware of what we're doing here with a view to bringing them all into ours, because they're going to get a lot more land for their money in our G metaverse than they are in crypto voxels. So we're just trying to increase awareness. We're going to be putting NFTs in there. You can purchase. We've got portals to other sites in crypto voxels as well. We've got Miguel's he's opened another property there, and that's been kitted out as well in Gmeta style. So we have a lot going on, guys. Now, finally, as I said, there's always a lot going on. Now, if you want to find out what's going on, let's have a look at what's going on. This is, as I've already said, it's a pre-Zoom call. I just find the graphic, if it behave itself. Okay, guys, you're going to want to share this. And how do you share it? Well, I do this show Monday to Friday at this time every single day. And this show is to promote the Zoom. The Zoom is at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's 9 p.m. if you're in the UK. How do you get into that? You go to gmeta1.live. gmeta1.live. You don't need a Zoom link. You just go to type that in to your browser on your phone or on your computer, and it's going to take you right to the Zoom. Or scan that QR code, and it'll do exactly the same thing. Now, please come along and bring somebody with you, because as you can see, it's very, very much in your interest to share this with as many people as possible. So get on that Zoom call today. We've got a huge announcement on that. I know we've always got something happening, but please, please, please get on the Zoom, and we'll see you then. Thank you very much for listening today. My name's Andy. Have a wonderful remainder of your Wednesday. See you later.